What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another video. I'm starting to do these more regularly. I'm realizing I need to be adding more value to you. And so each week I want to shoot a video just to talk about what I'm learning, what I'm going through from the mentors that are in my life and share those topics with you. Because man, I feel like I'm growing so fast, and especially since it's the middle of December now and we're getting to the end of the year. It's that time where we're already starting to think about what we want to be focusing on for 2016, and not just another New Year's resolution, but something that legitimately is going to change our life. And so one of the things that was interesting to me is I have surrounded myself with guys like Gary Keller and Jay Papasan, who I have partnered with recently. They both have enforced to me the value of tracking your net worth. They talked about the most wealthy people in the world. The one metric that they track, it's not how much money they make, it's not how much they keep, it's their net worth. And so today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about that. So for those of you who are not sure what your net worth is, basically what you do is you add up all your assets, your cash in the bank, your stocks, your mutual funds, your 401k, if you own a house, the equity in your home, all the things that have real value that you could liquidate and turn into cash. And then go ahead and subtract out your liabilities. So that's your credit card debt. If you have a mortgage, what the balance is on that, any loans that you have outstanding, student loans, you subtract all that out, and if you have a positive number, you have a positive net worth. And if you have a negative number, you have a negative net worth, and that's okay. It's about, first and foremost, being aware of where you are, but then tracking it. So I have set a goal of becoming a net worth millionaire, to the point where, it's not about making $1 million a year, but it's about knowing that my actual net worth, when I add up all my assets and I subtract out all my liabilities, I have over $1 million. And so that's when you can truly say, hey, you're a millionaire. And so that's a big goal for me, and I am tracking it now every single week. So I've got a little sheet where I update this, and I keep it top of mind. I actually carry it with me everywhere. It's my goal sheet, and every single week I update it with my net worth, and it takes a little bit of time, but just the act of doing that has been really interesting, because then when it's like, my wife was on a little social media group for our neighborhood, and this guy was selling a pool table. He's selling it for $500. I've wanted a pool table for so freaking long, and I'm like, I want to do this, but I literally have to think about, that's $500 right now that's sitting in cash. That's an asset. As soon as I go ahead and buy that pool table, even though it's a really good deal, it immediately becomes a liability. It immediately decreases my net worth. So it's actually taking me away from my goal of becoming a net worth millionaire. And so it's really interesting when you start tracking your net worth on a weekly basis or a monthly basis, you start to look at the way you spend your money a little bit differently. And so I wanted to share that with you this week. And I encourage you to, whether you want to track it on a weekly or monthly basis, I strongly encourage you at least figure out what your net worth is. I've started asking a bunch of people, hey, do you know off the top of your head what your net worth is? Just to see what their answer is. And more often than not, people are saying no, they don't know. And so really important metric for you to understand. This is straight from the people who are multi-millionaires. And I don't know if Gary's a billionaire or not, but he's up there. So if he's telling me that this is important to do, if Jay's telling me that this is important to do, who am I to argue with it? I'm just going to do it. So feel free to follow the counsel that I'm receiving from my mentors. I share that with you openly. And thank you so much for watching this video. I'll talk to you guys again next week.